Well, hello and welcome to your January's numerology here at Readings at the Round Table. I'm Jennifer. This is Mouse. It does sort of look like I have an extension right here. It's Mouse's tail. I know. Mouse is on a little bit of a restriction, although we're going to call it a Christmas vacation because I'm not letting him out for a couple of days. So Mouse is my most feral kitty. He will come to me. He won't come to anybody else. I know a lot of you that watch my videos have seen Mouse a lot, but he is the cat that does like to go outside, and he demands it, quite frankly. But he is still quite feral. I mean, he really is. So he was outside. He got kind of clawed up. I don't know who he fought with. I thought I knew most of the strays in the area because, at one time or another, I've taken care of them. But so he's in right now. But he doesn't seem mad about it, which is an unusual thing for him because usually he's demanding to go outside, but he's not. So it's fine. We're gonna work through that. But he is a good boy. All right, so January 2025. I love this energy that we are stepping into in January 2025. It's a 9-year, and the first day, obviously, we have New Year's Day on January 1st, but the first day is not just like New Year's Day. We are coming off of the energy of the second new moon in December on December 30th. This is a lot of energy. It's very intense. It's called a black moon in, pagan, Wiccan, metaphysical circles. It's a black moon, not unlike the 2 full moons in a month is called a blue moon. So this is very powerful energy. And I love that we are experiencing that energy literally. It's less than 48 hours before we hit that New Year's Day, energy and the vibration of a 9-year. So I really love that. New moon in Capricorn on December 30th. I may do like a short video just like discussing that energy and how powerful it is, and that you really should take advantage of it on December 30th. So again, on the 1st of January, we obviously have New Year's Day. On the 2nd of January, we have Hanukkah ending, and we have Venus moving into Pisces. And Venus likes being in water signs. Venus really likes being in Pisces. On the 6th, we have Mars moving into Cancer. He is retrograding. So Mars retrogrades from Leo into Cancer on the 6th. On the 8th, we have Mercury moving into Capricorn. This is a quick trip here for Mercury because Mercury had retrograded into Sag when Mercury was retrograde. So now Mercury has gone back into Capricorn on the 8th. On the 12th of January, we have North Node moving into Pisces, which means South Node is moving into Virgo. So for those of you with a lot of Pisces or Virgo placements, this is a big deal. It really is. And I'm going to go into detail about this on other videos. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it here because this is just an overview for the numerology for the month. But if you have a lot of Pisces or Virgo placements, this next 18 months, 2 years is going to be a lot. Just FYI. So then on the 13th, we have a full moon in Cancer that hits its peak at 5:27 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to remind you guys again, I'm on the East Coast of the U.S., so everything is Eastern Standard Time to me. On the 19th, we have the sun moving into Aquarius. Oh my gosh, I love me some Aquarians. I mean, when I see that an Aquarian, one of my clients that's an Aquarian is called, I will be like bend over backwards going, oh my gosh, let me get them scheduled in as soon as I can because I just got to know. I got to know what's going on. And you guys deliver your messages to me with just sarcasm and just such great wit. I love it. Y'all know who you are. And just so you know, I will run to that phone and be like, I got to get them in. I got to work them into the schedule. Yeah, it's awesome. All right. So on the 27th, I told you Mercury was making a quick trip through Capricorn because Mercury moves into Aquarius on the 27th, joining Pluto and the Sun. It's a party in Aquarius, let me tell you. Because on the 29th, we have a new moon in Aquarius, and that hits its peak at 7:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's also the Lunar New Year. So this is the beginning of the year of the snake. Yeah. I also have a video of that coming out. Very excited about it because, you know, the snake sheds its skin and we're moving into this 9-year. So excited. Awesome, awesome energy. Okay, and on the 30th, one last thing before we leave January, Uranus goes direct in Taurus. I know. So we're like getting, kind of working out the last of these retrograde energies. We're not done yet, but we're working them out. Yeah, so it's good. All right, so we end the month of January with 5 planets with North Node in water, 4 with the Sun in air, and 2 with South Node in Earth. So when I say with South Node and with North Node, they're not technically planets, but I'm including them in that lineup. So we have 5 in water, 4 in air, 2 in earth, and 0 in fire. I did say that right. Water, air, earth. Yeah, 0 in fire. So we don't have anything in fire right now. So for everyone that has a lot of placements in their chart in fire or has a lot of fire signs in their chart, this could be like some of your downtime. You may have to lean in on some of your other elements. That really is, it stands true for me because my chart is pretty well like even through earth, air, and fire. And a little bit in water, but I have a lot of past life in water, so, you know, whatever. But the thing is, like, if you have a lot of fire in your chart, if there's a lot of fire energy around you, you're going to have to, like, bring in your own energy. You really are, because it's not out there, like, giving to you at this time. But that's okay. Everything changes. Everything has a season. Just hang on. It'll get better. So let's see what your individual numerology is for this amazing first month of 2025 in this 9-year. I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. Let's see what checks out here for y'all. And by the way, Happy New Year. Oh my gosh, totally forgot to tell you what the crystal is for the month of January. I even wore this amethysty sort of colored shirt to remind myself to do it because it is amethyst. So I picked this stone, I like drew it, but at first I was just like, meditation, like I'm not really getting it. But I did get it because we have a lot of releasing that's going on in 2025. And I think that setting the tone for it in January is going to be important. So I have a lot of rough amethyst. I don't have that much of like really polished amethyst. The one that I would say I use like all the time is my pendulum amethyst. I think most people, I say most people, it may just be me. I prefer the rough amethyst and I also prefer the darker purple, but it doesn't mean that, you know, it's not useful in other ways and other colors, but this is one that I wear all the time. So this is like my favorite. Got 2 different kinds of amethyst in there. And the beads on this, the beads on the necklace part are also amethyst. Do you see how light they are? That is an amethyst. I had to double check. I made sure that it is amethyst. So, you know, come at me. But the amethyst does come in a very light purple as well as a very dark purple. I do prefer the rough amethyst. I had some tumbled or polished amethyst and I sold them. So I guess everybody knew that I was going to be choosing this. No, I'm just kidding. But I just wanted to read to you a little bit about the amethyst. This is going to be the crystal of January 2025. I mean, you know, that's an arbitrary thing, but I did choose it. Hello, Mercury. All right. The crystal color of the amethyst, and of course I'm using the crystal reading cards, God, come on, the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading Cards by Rachelle, Charman. I love these. Amethyst is for meditation. It comes in various shades of translucent purple, and it is related to the chakra for the third eye. This beautiful crystal is the master stone of meditation. It balances the right and left hemispheres of the brain, allowing you to drop into a deep state of trance and relaxation. The medicine of the amethyst assists in healing and transforming addictions relating to painful, suppressed emotions, and is an overall healing crystal on all levels. Invite this tranquil stone into your sacred meditations and receive its wonderful blessings. Open and allow yourself to float into the blissful essence of the amethyst. It's a powerful overall healing crystal, working and assisting on all levels, overcomes addictions, bringing awareness, healing, and dissolving old patterns. That is definitely a 2025 thing. Opens you to your psychic abilities, assists wonderfully in dream recall, and aids in anxiety and stress relief. I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited about like this stone for 2025, for January of 2025, like starting it out this way. I love this. Just wanted to let you know. I'm very sorry that I like forgot to do the stone. I mean, you know, I do stuff like this all the time. Just like, you know, you start to do stuff and you forget. Yeah. So, it's going to be okay. All right, now let's see what your individual numerology is. I promise I will not interrupt this progression again. Life Path 3. Ready for January? Because here it comes. And January for you is a 4-month. So you are in the vibration of building. This is really good. I think this is great because I am a Life Path 22-4, so I get it. But this month for you is going to be about building, putting down a solid foundation for yourself for the rest of the year. The 4 vibration is all about a time to build. It's a time of hard work. It's a time of, it's not just like physically building, like you're out there going, oh yeah, I'm gonna add a wing to the house. I mean, not that kind of thing. This is about building businesses, relationships, family, friendships, structures of like all kinds. It's not just like a physical structure, but it's like a mental, emotional, it's all kinds of connections. All right, you hear me? This is a great time to organize your life. 4s love organization. Although my house is a mess right now, but I don't want to go into that. It's Christmas, so whatever. Fa la 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 la, you know. This is a great time to remove clutter, put things in order, get organized. It's definitely a time to be patient because 4 is it's a very constructive vibration. It's systematic, it's practical, industrious, grounding. Good things. Lots of endurance during the time of a 4. During that vibration of a 4, you got lots of endurance. This is a wonderful time to manifest. I truly think that this is a great time because, and not just because I'm a 22-4 life path, but I just think that this is so perfect to bring in at the first of a new year. You know, it's just laying the groundwork and just saying, hey, This is what's going on with me this year. I'm laying the foundation. I'm manifesting everything that I want this year and putting in like some really solid work. Now, I'm saying because this is a great time for manifesting, because again, we have that wonderful second new moon in December, right before the first of the year, right before January 1st. Like, it's less than 48 hours before midnight on, New Year's Eve and breaching into New Year's Day. It's a wonderful time of manifesting. We've got this great waxing moon coming off of that powerful energy of the black moon, the second new moon in 1 month. I think this is just fantastic. It's a great time to bring in the energy of the 4 into your life, and really build a solid foundation for yourself. This is a month of work. So the shadow side is overwork can cause stress. Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of people that are 22-4s, it takes us a minute to ratchet down from that overwork, that, working too hard and spinning ourselves out of control. Yeah. More, excuse me, more of the shadow side is closing your mind to new ideas, or, different ideas that may be coming into you. This could be a little bit trying for you, but it doesn't have to be. It really doesn't. If you start getting impatient with how long things are taking, or how long things are taking to build or to cement, to get into a really solid place, it'll cut back on your imagination, it'll make you argumentative, and it'll make you get really, really serious. Bringing your cheerful nature into this month is going to reward you immensely, because you are a naturally cheerful life path. I mean, that's just who you are. You're very artistic, very creative, very imaginative, and you are very cheerful with it, life path 3. So keep that in mind. The mantra of the 4 is, I am a builder, confident and steadfast, seeking order and accomplishment. Yeah, this is good for that. The lesson of the 4 is taking one step after another with patience and open-mindedness. Now, that sounds like it would be easy. Like, taking one step after another, patiently, with an open mind. It's easy for you, Life Path 3. It is. Because, dear Life Path 3, you are all about communication. And you being able to communicate your thoughts and your emotions and communicate openly is just, it's a joyful place for you to be. It is. Any kind of self-expression, Life Path 3 is fantastic for you. Whether it's in writing, speaking, art, or music, you are all about it. It's just it's an amazing thing for you. Self-expression, you watching other people express themselves, it's joyful is what it is. It's very joyful. Again, I've already said how artistic, creative, and imaginative you are, and cheerful with it. It's fantastic. The mantra of your life path is, I am creativity and self-expression, sharing my authentic voice freely. Wow. You really do need to pay attention to what Mercury is doing this month, because Mercury is starting off in Sagittarius, quickly moving into Capricorn, after its retrograde stuff, quickly moving into Capricorn, and quickly moving out of Capricorn into Aquarius. So we're hitting fire, earth, and air all in 1 month with Mercury, and that's a lot of transitions for our little friend, our communication planet. So make sure that you're watching out for that this month. The lesson of the 3 is communicating emotions openly and letting go of judgments of the self and others. And I probably tell you this every month, but remember, when you start judging yourself so much that it starts overflowing into other people, like that cup gets full where you've just judged yourself so much that that cup is now full and it overflows into other people. It brings in negative energy like pessimism, exaggerating, getting gossipy. Those are shadow sides that you can acknowledge and say, yeah, I feel this way, but don't sweep them under the rug, but don't embrace them and spend a lot of time there. Don't camp out in these emotions this month. It's not a good look. No. So I feel like this is going to be, I feel like this month has a lot of potential here. So I'm very excited for you. Building a solid foundation for yourself right at the beginning of the year. Wow. That's awesome. It's amazing. All right, I'm going to pull from 2 card decks. As per usual, the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck and the Moonology Oracle cards, and just see what kind of advice cards we get for you this month. I'm looking forward to the new year. Embracing that, a different vibration. You know, a little bit of change does us all good. Ooh, Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Appreciate who you are. Appreciate your divinity. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. That's self-expression. Love it. Who doesn't love that? Okay. I feel like my computer's doing something weird. Ooh. Disseminating moon, take time out to breathe. Oh, sorry. Take time to breathe out. You know, it was the same but different. Let me try that again. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Yeah. Okay, I have glass. They're right here at my hand. Okay. I think it's at the beginning. Ah, it is at the beginning. Third quarter, come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Can I get it in focus? There we go. Take time to breathe out. The intensity of the full moon has abated. And what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself. If you feel bad about your current situation, then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. I am where I am, and it's okay. It is okay. But I think that this is a powerful time of you really creating something awesome for yourself for the long term. Thank you so much for joining me today, Life Path 3. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful new year and a fantastic January. And until we see each other again, get out there and make your magic. Bye.